Not a kicker or a punter here, Brock. It's safety Justin Reed to get this one going. And off we go from Lucas Oil Stadium. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. So out come the Colts for their first offensive possession. Bringing them out to 4th overall pick, who unfortunately ran that rookie season cut short at just 4 games. Good to have him back from Florida, Anthony Richardson.
Well, injury, it robbed all of us, Kate, and I mean all of us, from watching the development of Anthony Richardson. Unbelievable, unique skill set. Is big and strong. Quarterback in this league. And if he took last year's experience of watching Gardner Minshew, just watching a pro go to work, if he took that experience with his skill set, well, the sky is the limit.
And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. He's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Come on.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Headed out right. Now he takes it.
Once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that first down marker. You found one of the two, but the defense and that effort swarming after him, well, it denies the first down.
3rd down, 1 yard to go.
Let's go now.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. He's got Pierce. And he'll get it up to the 44. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
Taylor gets it on 1st and 10. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Leo Chanel able to bring him down. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 46-yard line.
From the 46.
Come out.
Oh! The ball is out! And this is picked up by the Chiefs. Man, this is a tough ask of your defense so early in a game, Brock, sending them out on short notice and a short field after you fumble it away.
But these are the critical moments defensively you got to live for, right? This is called sudden change. They practice this, and it's your time to put out this fire.
So here come the Chiefs, taking the field for their first drive of the game. Leading them out, fresh off a 3rd Super Bowl title. The standard for quarterback excellence today, Patrick Mahomes.
All of us as sports fans, we know those players in the other sports that when we just think of the greatest to ever do it, a skill set that's different than everybody else, immediately a player.
Yes, sir, chat.
And while we have seen GOATs like Tom Brady and Super Bowl winners many times over like Bradshaw, Montana, and Aikman, there's just not many that have ever done it with the flair, the style, and the skill set of Patrick Mahomes.
Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
They find 7 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
And he's caught behind the line.
What up, chat? What's going on, guys?
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Went in the wrong direction the last play. Need to get forward 3 yards here on 2nd and goal. Pacheco. And he's in for the touchdown. The Chiefs get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
Butker with the extra point. And the Chiefs will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Reed now to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. This return makes it up to the 25. The Indianapolis offense headed out for their second drive of the game. They watch their fumble turn into points, so feeling maybe a little bit. Make up for that now in this series. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. First play of the drive, and he takes an option left. It's on the turf, the ball's out, he lost it. And no turnover, it's going to stay with the offense. They get it.
Why I keep doing that?
On that play. And it's good for an Indianapolis 1st down. Oh, they got that one back, partner, but that is way too close for comfort. They nearly lost their 2nd fumble to begin this game.
And you know what I'm picturing right now? This defense. They spend the week studying these offensive guys and those that are ball security offenders. They put it in harm's way so defenses take advantage, and that's exactly what this crew is doing.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
I can't find this play that I'm in.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, this type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. It's a completion to Michael Pittman Jr. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate.
Wait a minute, man. I got to find this play.
Drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
That's brought in. It's his back, Jonathan Taylor. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Justin Reed with the tackle.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. From the 29. He's on the move. He's keeping it. And they finally bring him down.
But hold on. Where the hell is damn play at, man? Cause, bro, I can't find.
1st and goal.
Obviously, a deep away all the reads and prevent any kind of big throw for the 1st down. Fine.
Man,
his QB, he'll just lower his head and gash the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game.
1st and goal.
Oh.
An option to the left. And he will get into the end zone for an Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts cut it to a low point on the scoreboard. It's an Anthony Richardson touchdown. My partner up here is pumping his fist after that one. That is how you run an option as a quarterback. Good read to hang on to it and do it himself.
Yeah, because I could never do that, not even close. But when the defense overplays and you run that option, you get that good 2-on-1. More times than not, they will commit to the more dangerous guy, the running back. But you leave a lane, this quarterback can do some damage as well.
That one splits the uprights. And the Colts tie this game 7-7. Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. He fields it from the 8. And look at this return. And he gets him into a good spot, just a yard or two shy of the 40-yard line. The Chiefs sending their offense out for the 2nd time this game. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. A counter give here to Pacheco. And this is a nice gain that stopped at the 47. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1. It's Pacheco again. Still going past the 40. Into the red zone. Touchdown.
Shit.
The Chiefs just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
That one right down the middle. And the Chiefs take the lead.
I gotta find my defense, man. I can't find my. I gotta get my defensive plays set up, but I gotta shut his run down. we don't even get down like that with closer points like this.
He stopped on the return at the 27. Now the Indianapolis offense heading out. Their last drive contained a heavy dose of the ground game, a little old-school dominance on the way to a touchdown, Brock. Let's see if they stick with it or if they go aerial this time around. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Taylor gets it to begin the drive. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Stopped on the play by Big Chris Jones. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
He's going to get this down. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it'll be 1st down, Colts.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Let's go now.
Taylor now up the middle. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be...
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
This one finds Taylor. And he gets absolutely pumped to end that one.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Come here. No, sir. We're going to shut all this down. Ain't going to be no more of that, buddy.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel
all that running around and acting crazy. No.
Just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out.
Yeah, bro, we're going to shut that down.
It can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Now for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
The Chiefs are headed out, and we'll see Isaiah. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes.
Oh!
It's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
Don't do that.
Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Play action, Mahomes. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball, left side.
I don't fault the look downfield at all. I mean, that's just a situation there where it's a better defensive play than the offense executing.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Throw reeled in by Hopkins. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
4th and 3, drive on the line. They'll run it with Pacheco.
Damn.
And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down.
Shit.
So the run doesn't get the yardage. It's a turnover on
Bro.
down.
And what a battle it
I'm
was.
off today, bro.
Fighting in the trenches on a 4th
I
down
mean,
run.
I'm
Trying
is
to play
like
conservative,
really.
keep it on the ground to power it across, but there was no overcoming a front just as equally motivated to get off the field.
The Indianapolis offense ready to take another swing at it.
Bruh.
And they'll try for better results this time around, Brock, after they had to punt it away last time out.
Oh, give me that
And
book.
there it's intercepted. Drew Tranquil with the pick. And the Chiefs are stopped a little beyond the 10-yard line on the return.
Well, the defense got a little something extra after the pick, and any return
Give me that
is
book,
normally
boy.
a product of good coaching. They drill this all the time on the practice field about becoming a runner, finding the near sideline, your defensive players becoming blockers. And I know it doesn't show up as a ton of return yards on the stat sheet, but boy, every yard's important and critical in the game of football.
Needed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4. Putting the tight end in motion. 2nd and 4. That one finds Xavier Worthy. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Oh.
He's found some space as he crosses the 45.
Oh.
And he's finally taken down at the 16-yard line. It's a huge pickup on the play. And it'll be first down, Kansas City.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through.
The lateral goes haywire. Live ball. Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something. And he'll go down. Looks like they're
That was my bad.
at the 11. Looking for the back that time. And that sets up 2nd and 5.
I'm off today.
Right back to Pacheco. And they bring him down pretty quickly at the 10. 2 yards on the pickup, and that leaves him with 3rd down and 3. They'll run it. Here's Pacheco. And he will get this to the end zone for a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs parlay the interception into points. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. He's into the end zone and already at 3 rushing scores before halftime, Brock. So they either got to find a way to keep him out, or he's going to run his way into the record books if they're not careful. Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Chiefs double their lead to 14.
My passing game ain't nothing today. My passing game holds. We got to do something about that.
Reed now to kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. Returns looking good so far. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line. The Colts ready to take the field. And this drive, Brock, hopefully longer than that last one. They were only out there 1 play before they were picked off.
They're kind of a good chance right now to see how risk-averse these guys are offensively. A lot of game left. They could give the passing game a little breather and start this one on the ground.
It's an option right that begins this drive.
No, sir.
And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
2nd and 13.
Ooh.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
I go to defense.
Yeah,
Defense coming along.
Defense here,
Well,
Kate, right? We talk about explosive
defense
plays. Every
coming
offense
along.
is looking for them. But when a defense can go
I had
back
to
to
warm
back
up a little bit. Coming at him now.
well, they're more
Here
than
we
doing
come.
their job.
Ah,
3rd and long. It's Richardson.
here we come.
Bails out of the pocket quick. He's running for it. Oh, no. He lost
Oh.
control of another one. And this is picked up by the Chiefs. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down.
You know, they like to say about sports, it's 90% mental. Well, right now with this runner, after 3 fumbles, it's 100% mental. You got to hang on to the football. It's in his head right now, and it just can't happen.
And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. They've invested some early touches in him, Brock, and the returns so far, I'd say very promising.
Kate, I told you this story before, but it was the same play 18 plays in a row.
Second quarter about to get underway, and an opportunity to score here for the Chiefs. Going to the ground again on 1st.
Ooh.
And he's going to score. Touchdown, Kansas City.
Man, come on.
The Chiefs grow their lead off the turnover. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. His 4th total score of the game.
Plungers, if you're up over 300 yards, a 4-touchdown game will forever live among your greatest career highlights. You can go several games without even scoring 1. So to get 4 in one contest, you'll never, ever forget it.
Reed now to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Colts offense set to head out. And the last 2 drives have been teaching tape for that defense, Brock, and probably have earned this offense a lecture in the near future as well. Just haven't been able to take care of that football.
Yeah, I just kind of want to focus on those guys, everything they're doing on that side, because the humble pie this offense is eating, it's been a tough watch.
Damn.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Richardson.
Oh! Damn it!
Space around midfield. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
Man, I ain't even picked the right place for that, man.
Play, 39 yards.
Ain't had no pressure.
Okay, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing.
Ain't had no pressure on him. I can't let him sit like that. I got to bring the pressure all the time.
Tone of this drive.
Taken in by Pierce. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that gain. Trent McDuffie getting there for the stop. 2nd down now, 7 to go.
At the Chiefs' 32-yard line.
Play action with Richardson. Taylor makes the catch. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
That pass, it did put him in a position where he had to shake a defender. That's all you want. Give me a one-on-one. And he is capable of doing it, but not against that dude. That defender could not be shook, and he knocked him back across the line.
Richardson on 3rd. Pocket isn't holding up. They're
No, sir.
And the
He ain't doing that, buddy.
That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
Kick a field goal.
Okay, you give him much of the credit for this early lead. Heck, give every player in that defense now their 4th sack of this game credit, because that ambush on the quarterback, a big reason why they're in control of this game.
And this one ventures out of play on the fly. The question is where it's marked. Looks like they'll say the 17-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Defender arrives right as the ball does.
Damn, boy, catch the ball, bro.
Incomplete. Travis Kelce, the intended target.
That was right in your hand.
Second down coming up. They'll give this up the middle to Pacheco. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Making the stop that time, Nick Cross.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune third down situation.
It's a gain of 12 there. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down.
Ask for a little bit more on that one. Ask that running back to come up with more than he's used to on third down. He made it look like just another day at the office. I wouldn't expect every conversion to go as smoothly, but he sure made that one look routine.
It's complete to Hopkins. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
A first down carry for Pacheco. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And it'll be first down, Kansas City. They go play action. It's Mahomes. Throw right side is caught by Hopkins. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They get 27 on the play. And that will set up first and goal. Pacheco finds the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs rushing away with it in the second quarter.
That's what I'm talking about.
It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. His 5th rushing score in this game alone. And he's done it so many times before in just this game, Brock. There he is again in the end zone leading that celebration.
I think they're running out of ways to celebrate.
I think so, too.
Right? They work on these things. They love these celebrations. But, my gosh, he's made a habit of visiting the end zone. And it's his effort, it's his want to, it's his will that has carried this offense forward for much of the game.
Reed now to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Here comes the Colts offense now for another possession. They struggled to produce on that last series, but better results ahead as they take possession here. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Here's Richardson. Built up this one off to his running back, complete. He gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. Something he does so well. Nick Bolton making the stop. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Shotgun, handoff to Taylor. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that first down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Here we go, here we go. Make it. Cross on quick. Roll.
Trying to get it with the option here.
Oh, get your ass.
Defense gets there to force a small loss.
It's results like that that drive coordinators nuts. Premature balding, gray, wrinkles, all of it, Kate. You call something conservative. The last thing you're thinking is you're going to lose yards on a 3rd and 1 run.
No, sir.
Sanchez on the punt. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. Brings it in at the 12. And he puts together a nice little return there before they're able to bring him down. They're out and set, 1st and 10. gives it Pacheco to start the drive. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Well, Brock, they've made it a point to incorporate him into their offense, and, hey, no arguments here. He has been awesome and given them a spark they need when he gets involved.
And it's so nice offensively, Kate, when you feel it, when you can run it, when you can throw it, and especially running it like this, going to pay huge dividends as the game goes on.
Galloping inside the 40. And he works this to the 38 before going down. They strike for 23 yards. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Heaves this one for the back of the end zone. That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete. And that throw doesn't lead to 6. So it'll be second down. Running up the middle, Pacheco. Give him 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And he's brought down for a loss.
I'll tell you, that is a humbling moment to see a completed 3rd down pass actually go backwards instead of towards the sticks.
That's gonna catch the crossbar and be sent backwards. No good. And looking at the scoreboard, Brock, I think they can weather the miss there.
That fooled me. He had it online. That wasn't the issue. He just didn't have the leg he needed. And the ball goes the wrong way as he's denied by the crossbar.
Back out runs their offense. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. That play good for 17 and a first down.
This offense will take that from their ground game every time. But I know, because I've been around this league a long time, runs like that, they're really hard to come by. It takes everybody. And maybe a little breakdown there on defense, too, to take advantage of.
Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And it's good for an Indianapolis first down.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Throwing now, Richardson. On target to Downs. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Drew Tranquil brings him to the ground. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Throwing from the pistol, Richardson. Completes this one to Granson.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
3rd and short yardage here, Richardson.
Hey.
That's caught for the first. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
They'll throw again, Richardson. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Okay. Can I be honest with you? I'm just starting to feel bad for this quarterback and his family because he is just taking a beating before our eyes.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
And this one doesn't go far.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
4th down's going to bring out Matt Gay and the Colts field goal unit for the first time. A very short kick here from the right hash. Up and good from Fairbairn. And And that lowers the gap to 25 points.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Tackle made as the return gets it out to the 32. The Chiefs and DeAndre Hopkins getting set for this next offensive possession. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. That one complete to Hopkins. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. One play in, and already they're close to midfield. They'll run here on 1st down. They cross the 40 on a nice run. Past the 20.
Oh!
And he's going to score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Wow, great stuff there, Brock. He busted that one open, got downhill, and got in for 6. Huge run there.
Yeah, and this is how you break a game open. He found that lane, and he was gone. What a tremendous effort in the blocking scheme there to just spring him enough so he could take it to the house.
Butker with the extra point. And the Chiefs grow their lead yet again. Reed now to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. The Colts have running back Jonathan Taylor headed out with the rest of the offense. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Come on.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Buys time, rolling right. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. On 1st down, it's Richardson. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he's keeping it again. And he's out of bounds right at the 40-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end, only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that 1st down anyway. Ugh.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their 1st. Let's see what they dial up on a 2nd and very long. Trying again following the sack. Getting out to his left. He takes it himself. He slides to a stop after a great run, but still not quite enough for that 1st down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
That's 2. Count them 2 drives that he has put to rest now. First with the interception, and this time a critical 3rd down sack. There's just some players on the field, they sense the moment defensively, and when they get the opportunity, well, they make the most of it.
And they were giving him no chance to return this one. It soars over the sideline deep in enemy territory. Looks like right around the 8. This drive starts with barely any time left. 13 seconds in the half. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2. So we've arrived at halftime. The Chiefs, dealing with some time constraints, it seems, will bypass halftime and get right back to the action. Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And look at this return. And they are just a hop and a skip away from midfield as he goes out of bounds up beyond the 45. The visitor. right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Off play action, it's Mahomes. A dangerous throw, and he almost got burned by it. The interception dropped and incomplete on 1st down.
You feeling lucky? Well, do you? Well, he should, because the quarterback got away with one right there. That was an easy pick dropped by the defense.
And he gets it through the midfield stripe and onto the Colts side of the field. 3rd and just 2 to go. Back to the well again.
Ha!
Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. And he will get this to the end zone for a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs grow the lead coming out of halftime. Butker to try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chiefs continue piling on to this lead. Reed now to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. This return makes it up to the 25. The Colts and Anthony Richardson headed back onto the field. And there's a couple of moments we're seeing here. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Go.
Straight ahead with Taylor. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Something he does so well. Nick Bolton making the stop. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
At the 25-yard line.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson.
Ah, come here, boy.
Holding up, they're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
As much as we talk about offenses wanting to stay ahead of the chains, they want to stay on script. Well, a defense, they want to rip that script up. And a sack like that, creating 3rd and extra longs, it's exactly how you get it done.
3rd and long for him here.
Ah,
Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. This one intended for the running back.
that's it, boy. You ain't running no more.
The Colts
That's it,
ready
shoot,
for the
bro.
punt. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. He sends this away, and oh, this is going to be a field flipper. Fields this clean at the 30. And it ends up a good return for him, up past their own 40. He manages 13 on this punt return. And the Chiefs will get set to go on offense. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10. They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes. Kelsey makes the catch. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious...
This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And the big play drives.
That was my bad.
2nd down coming up.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
Lucky that didn't end as an interception. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Hey, Kate, you feeling lucky? Well, the quarterback is, because he just dodged a major turnover. That was an easy pick.
Damn, I picked the wrong play.
Throw reeled in by Hopkins.
Fuck, I picked the wrong play.
And he's taken down at the 30. That 100-yard mark, it's as coveted by receivers as it is by running backs. And he's now reached it with that last catch. defense going for it here. 4th and 5. Play action, Mahomes. That pass is complete to Kelsey. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. They hit him for 5 yards on 4th down and get the successful conversion. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Broke through the tackle. Busting through tacklers for a big gain. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this piece down.
And he falls through the defense for a touchdown. The Chiefs can cruise to a win, growing that lead further. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. The 6th time he's run it in this game, and that ties the NFL record. Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Chiefs continue adding on to that lead. Reed now to kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. He stopped on the return at the 27. Now this offense ready to head back out. Well, we all... And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They'll start this series with an option left. He's only going to manage to get back to the line. Brought to a halt by Brian Cook. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
No, sir. Bro, you ain't running the ball or throwing the ball no more, boy. It's over for you. Over. Some more defense. Here we come.
Defense showing blitz. Richardson.
Here we go.
And he's in trouble and gets brought down again.
Oh, boy, it's over for you.
Consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough 4th down. So out now comes the punter. And this is the 5th time he's been called upon today. He'll start from the 39. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The visitors returning their offense in this... All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. They'll run now with Pacheco. And he's out the clear. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Chiefs keeping the pedal floored and adding 6 more. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. A 7th rushing score in this game. That's a new NFL record. Butker to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chiefs tack on 7 more to their lead. Reed now to kick this one away. He fields it from the 8. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Another drive coming up for this offense. And the turnovers have not helped as they find this game out of reach at the moment here in the 3rd. Taylor gets it to begin the drive.
No, sir.
He gets clobbered behind the line.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense
came
at the perfect time.
And that plunge is going to garner a couple of yards. Something he does so well. Nick Bolton making the stop. They get those 2 yards back, but now it leaves him with 3rd and 10.
Here we come. We coming.
Richardson now.
Oh, give me that book.
Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Trent McDuffie in to pick it off. And he makes the Heffs go. It's a touchdown on the pick six. Heads up play from the linebacker there to take a short, innocent pass and just turn it into a major highlight for him and his guys.
And I know people are watching that going, how in the world the quarterback not see that linebacker?
Yeah.
But sometimes, Kate, your focus is so much on the safeties, the nickel, the corner. You just take for granted you could fit that ball in. And that linebacker said, not on my watch.
Butker with the extra point. And they'll continue adding to their lead. A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Here's a return from the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25. The offense getting set to go. And they didn't have much time to recover from that pick six. Need short memories here as they head back out.
Here we go, defense. Come on, let's go.
Taylor gets it on.
Where you going, boy?
And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
No, sir. Your ass ain't running no more.
Where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
No, sir.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a third run after back-to-back negative losses.
Here he is on 3rd and long. The Chiefs get to him, and he's dropped. And the defense comes through, and that's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Punting unit out now. And this is going to put him up to 6 punts today. And this one is crushed. Wow, beautiful punt here. That is going to go for 60 plus. And what a return. He nearly sprung it for 6, but still, Brock, that sets his offense up with 1st and goal. Oh, he nearly took this one all the way. Huge return that easily could have ended with 6. And they're on the goal line after that huge punt return. Now the punt return nearly didn't. The offense getting a chance to find the end zone here themselves. It's 1st and goal. Pacheco. And he's across for the touchdown. And that flag is not going to stop this celebration. They know that's an offsides call.
Offside. Defense.
Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him.
Still 1st down.
If only every drive could start like this, right, partner? 1st and goal to begin this one. They'll try to run with Pacheco. And he's across for the touchdown. And that flag is not going to stop this celebration. They know that's an offsides call.
Offside. Defense.
Got to the end zone with a free play, so they will, of course, decline offsides and take the points.
That penalty is declined.
Butker to try the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Reed now to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. Man, he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Here comes their offense out again. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the puncher, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go.
To throw, Richardson. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So 2nd down coming up. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. Taken in by Pierce. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. They got 24 yards on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Colts.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
They're running the option, short side. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
He was brought down by...
Hey, don't get me wrong, Kate. Every defensive guy, they watch tape in their own ways. But linebackers, well, they're a little bit like quarterbacks. They got to develop that 6th sense by watching that tape so they can diagnose and get home in a hurry like he just did.
Finds his man down. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Play action with Richardson. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
This is one of those moments that I am just at a loss for words. We just saw a record-tying 12th sack in this ball game. It really is on 2 sides of it. On one side of it offensively, well, this has been impossible to block these guys. But, Kate, I have got to celebrate what we're seeing defensively. Just the 6th team in the history of this game to notch 12 sacks in one ball game. This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is. But after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over them.
And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And this will fly out of bounds to deny a return. They're going to mark it a little before the 20. This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. They have been automatic scoring in this quarter, and yet another opportunity to do so here. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Running is Pacheco, and he's able to manage a couple.
Positive yards, that's a good thing. But too many plays.
Play fake, it's Mahomes. This one finds Kelsey. Has some daylight through the 40. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball in your hands, number 1. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. This is Pacheco. Works his way to the 35. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Chiefs piling onto the scoreboard yet again. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. Another score for him this game. Well, he had a date with history, and now that football, and heck, maybe the jersey too, they've got a date with Canton and the Hall of Fame. That is a new single-game record for rushing touchdowns.
Yeah, I think I'm going to keep this credential. How about you, partner?
Yeah, I'm right there with you.
This has been awesome, right at the intersection of luck and skill. The luck and the good fortune to get so many opportunities, but then that skill to deliver time after time after time.
Reed now to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Their offense returning to the field for another possession. And they're going to need to play for pride or for something to build on for next week, Brock, because this game seems out of reach, even though we've got a full quarter still to go. Taylor now up the middle. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
You know how we hear about teams and quarterbacks avoid targeting a stud cornerback, just throwing away from him? Well, maybe they should avoid running it anywhere near this guy. He's having no issue stopping these plays cold.
Here's 2nd and 14. Short pass brought in. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
And he fought the good fight there just to make it back to the line. Stopped for no gain on the play, and that'll bring up 4th and 2.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. He'll get it at the 9. And he gets him out of the deep part of their half. This is out across the 20. The visitors back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. It sure seems like they've been able to score every time they've touched it this quarter, Brock. So high hopes again for this upcoming series. First down throw, Mahomes. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. Looking for Travis Kelce that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Now a handoff for Pacheco. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Kelsey's got it right side. Oh, stiff arm. And he drives it close to the red zone before going out. It appears all that prep work and studying that you quarterbacks love to do in the build-up to the game, Brock, it has certainly paid off. This guy has picked apart this defense much of the contest.
This is one of those games you appreciate. There's going to be peaks, there's going to be valleys, there's going to be mountaintops. Just like pitchers do.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. And this throw's knocked away, incomplete. Looking for Travis Kelce that time. And it's going to be 2nd down.
That's just simply great positioning to swat the ball away. He stayed in a spot where he could disrupt the throw before the target to make a play on it.
And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. He even ripped through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
The Colts setting a man in the secondary here. 3rd down coming up. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. It's complete to Hopkins. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs continue adding to an insurmountable lead. DeAndre Hopkins, the touchdown. Ooh, baby, Brock, this one has gotten well out of hand.
You think so? I think this is utter domination. Going to be a lot of questions to be answered. I'm going to guess this is a press conference the coach isn't looking forward to.
Extra point by Butker is up and good. And they'll continue adding to their lead.
Colts 10.
Reed now to kick this one away. This return starts at the 5. This return makes it up to the 25. Their offense ready to take the field now. And all game, they have struggled to attack this deficit. Maybe they can do a little window dressing here. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Here's Richardson. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage. Sometimes...
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Hey, Kate, it's time to add some players and some names and a team to the all-time record list. It used to read 12 when it comes to sacks, accomplished 5 times. But you know what we just witnessed? We just witnessed the 13th sack of this.
They're on him again, and he goes down again. And the back-to-back sacks. Nice work by the defense there. Sets him up with a 3rd down.
Some squads you just see love to do this, Kate, and I've got so much respect for defensive coordinators who late in the game, instead of playing prevent, well, they step up the aggression meter. Back-to-back sacks, puts this up.
Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
These scouts in the NFL, man, they scour the country, right? Coast to coast. You know what they're looking for with defensive players? They are looking for game wreckers. And that is exactly what this defender has done. He has wrecked this offense with back-to-back sacks.
He's got this at the 27. And it ends up a good return for him. Up past their own 40. The offense. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Stiff arm success by a man, and now he's in the clear. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset. Well, that defense down there, Brock, they got to be tired of hearing this guy's name, but we sure are tired of saying it. This is now the single most productive game by one guy in league history. He's got more all-purpose yards than anyone has ever produced.
Kind of felt this was coming with how productive he's been, but as you say that, man, I am smiling ear to ear. So rare to ever see one player take.
Man, he will get this to the end zone for a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs running them out of the building. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. Another one on the ground for him. Butker to try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Reed now to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Now the Indianapolis offense heading out. And this certainly isn't the rut they want to be in, Brock. All of their drives have been ending in punts as of late. Richardson now on 1st and 10. He's in trouble, and the Chiefs bring him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Brings up 2nd and 17 at the 15-yard line.
Another try following the sack. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. And back-to-back takedowns behind the line of scrimmage set him up now with 3rd down.
First sack, wobbled the cart. This one, I think, sent it off the rails entirely. Taking the L on each of the first 2 plays leaves this offense looking at a very unlikely 3rd down pickup.
3rd and long, it's Richardson. Wow, it's free again! And this is picked up by the Chiefs.
I think the phrase, Kate, blood in the water, comes to mind in this spot. There was a chance to get aggressive and attack them being backed up close to the end zone. Can't imagine that decision paying off in a better fashion than that.
Has has the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs throwing 6 more on the blowout. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. Another one on the ground for him. Butker with the extra point. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Reed now to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. He stopped on the return at the 27. The Indianapolis offense ready to take another swing at it. They watch their fumble turn into points, so feeling maybe a little bit of an urge to make up for that now in this series.
Here we go. Start.
First down throw here from Richardson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Even from the booth, Kate, I can hear it. I can hear that front 7 telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys, and I'm going to get to this QB. You promise that you deliver? And that's exactly what they did, wasted no time in getting that sack.
Gets this one to Pierce. And he's able to get it to the 21 as he goes down.
I feel so bad, I really do, and I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today, because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down.
3rd and long, and that coordinator decides to dial up the pressure, and they get to the quarterback. You know why I love this call, Kate? It's not just because of the aggressive makeup, but you really dictate to that offense. 3rd and extra long is a great time to blitz, because either you get home like that, or the ball's got to come out way short of the sticks. Job well done defensively.
He breaks the tackle, and he's going to get a modest amount on that return before he ends up out of bounds. The Chiefs and this running back headed back out for a new series. That's going to be a highlight there, a 68-yard punt. And it'll be their football. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff to Piron. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs. 1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. They'll give this up the middle to Pacheco. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
Oh, what a stiff arm. And he heads out of bounds. Great pickup on that run. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
I love these inside runs. Don't get away from them. You never know. You think it's going to be a short little gain, and then boom, get the right blocking, a possessed running back, and you get some serious yards on the table.
Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Now a pass play. Here's Mahomes. And that is caught. It's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs continue adding to an insurmountable lead. Travis Kelce, the touchdown. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all at this point expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead. Reed now to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. The Colts ready to take the field. Their last drive didn't make it very far before they had to punt it away, partner, so hopefully this one has some better legs to it. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Escapes out to the left. He's going to keep it this time. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down. From the 39 now, after that explosive start to this drive. On first down, it's Richardson. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
And he's short of the first after a mile gain.
You know, that may have been a situation when you look back on it and he watches the tape the next day, and he's got to find a way to throw the ball because his running ability, while it gets him some yards, is not enough to get the first down.
Punt team on the field. Nice punt here, up and angled towards the sideline. And no chance at a return. He wisely angled it for the sideline and got it down to the 12 before going out. The Chiefs offense out to take over. They're going to win this game, but with touchdowns on 3 straight drives, Brock, you're probably going to want to keep that streak going. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
Even with everything he racked up on that run, you could argue he deserved maybe a little bit more. That call was the perfect one to break for big yards. The only thing that saved the defense from a score was getting that contact to slow him down and eventually, finally, stop him.
And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down.
Yeah, you want to get above 5 yards to carry? Well, put together runs like that. And I'll tell you what else a run like that does, Kate. That sets up the play action. Right? When you really just gouge and gash a defense like that, the next time you run that action, they're going to be thinking running the ball. It'll go right over their head.
Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8. 3rd and 5 to figure out. To the air, Mahomes. And that's incomplete. He's going to wish he hung on to that pick there, but it's still going to bring up 4th down.
Gosh, you could just almost feel his eyes up here, Kate, getting huge, right? He was envisioning the return, and he simply dropped it. Got to secure that pick before you think of anything else.
And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. So the run doesn't get the yardage. It's a turnover on downs.
This running back has had himself a day, but not on that play. Finally, a little bit of catharsis for everyone on that defense to keep him from the first and get a turnover, a much-needed turnover on downs.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact that gets home. But, of course, we know it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field for more than a second or two. You know, that's a situation. May have worked out better if he'd thrown the ball. His running ability gets him a chunk of yards, but still some work to do to get that first down.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 2. That sails over his target, incomplete, and now it's 4th down.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Am I seeing this correctly? This punt is being returned from inside his own end zone. He found some space to do a little damage there before they bottle him up. Found some space, ended up with 18 on that return. And the Chiefs will be backed up a good bit to begin the drive. That's caught by Hollywood Brown. to the races, middle of the field. To the 10. And stop me if you've heard this before, Brock. They've scored again, and they grow that lead further. The Chiefs running them out of the building. It's a Marquise Brown touchdown. That score was less about the throw, although it was good, partner, but it was more about getting it to somebody who knew exactly what to do with it.
Well, Kate, it's a good thing the touchdown shows up on both their stat sheets, because sometimes, well, it's quarterback who delivers, and sometimes it's the effort after the catch that really makes the magic happen.
Reed now to kick this one away. This return starts at the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Colts offense set to head out. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Chased out to his right. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that, and it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Rolling left, buying some time. He's running. Wow, it's free again. And this is picked up by the Chiefs. And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
There are so many fundamental details to play the quarterback position, especially in the pocket. But you get loose, you make a nice little run, you get in the open field, you gotta have the fundamentals.
And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. The Chiefs throwing 6 more on the blowout. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. Another score for him this game. Butker to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Reed now to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Here comes the Colts offense now for another possession. And they'll get one final chance in a game that, to put it mildly, Brock, has been a bit of a miserable experience for them. Richardson. On target to his man Taylor. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was first down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
Coverage defensively by Trent McDuffie.
Defense showing blitz. Richardson vacates quickly left side. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. And that run makes some history for him. He's now topped the previous record for rushing in a game by a QB. The previous mark of 181 was held by Colin Kaepernick since those 2013 playoffs, and the mantle now belongs to this guy. And whatever total he reaches before the end of this one. And he's going to get him further up their side of the field with a nice return there, partner, up past the 35. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Anticipated the quick staccato pass there. It's knocked away, incomplete. Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Pacheco gets it from the gun. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. They get an even 10 on that play. And it'll be first down, Kansas City.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that third down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
Throw reeled in by Hopkins. And they make the tackle at the 38. This game has already been a good one for him, Brock. And hey, there's still time he could add on even more.
And you just feel his aggressive mindset all game long. As long as there's time left, he's going to want to keep on firing and turn a good performance into a great one.
New set of downs for him at the 38. Wow, they're going to pass it here. Fits it through the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. The Chiefs will use their third and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for first and 10. From the red zone now. And that's a Kansas City touchdown. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Extra point by Butker is up and good. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Reed now to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Drive starts out with a first and 10.
Come on.
Now Richardson to throw. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it sets up second down.
Let's go now.
Richardson now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
On the check.
One final shot here. And he's in trouble and gets brought down again. So it's a win for the visiting Chiefs. And with the start they had in that first quarter, Brock, it is no surprise to see them come away with a victory at the end. They really did all they could to put this out of